Welcome to Machine Coding Interview. I am Sanjay, and in this chapter we will discuss the evaluation criteria of Battleship game. So what are the evaluation criteria for this? First, it should be extensible for multiple players. Second, it should be extensible for multiple ships. Third, it should follow solid principles. Fourth, it should use all the required design patterns. It should be flexible and extensible. So let's see if our code is following all these four requirements. So first, we will check for multiple players. So in the Battleship game, you can see that we are using array list here. After getting the array list of players, we can pass it to our game. So we just need to create a game and pass it to our game constructor, and it will be using those players. So it is extensible for multiple players. Then it should be extensible for multiple ships. So we are using list of items where we can get any number of ships that we want. And after getting the array list of items, we are just passing it to that board. So we can create as many as items as we want. The third is, are we following solid principle? So we can see all the models. Okay. If the board is doing anything related to the board or not. So this board is just printing the board and it is not doing anything else. So we can see that this is just printing stuff. Okay. In the game, we have just the start method which is responsible for starting the game. In the item, we have just the item related stuff which is square, hit map, status and type. In the player, we have just the bomb missile method which is used for bombing the missile on the opponent player, and this change item status is a private method, though this can be used somewhere else for making our application more modular. Then we have the square which has just the row and column. So our application is following the solid principle, though some things can be improved more, like this change item status can be placed somewhere else which is related to the ship only. But other than that, our application is following the solid principle. Then for open close principle, we are using the strategy design pattern. So in strategy design pattern, we are using the next player and choose component methods. If you open our Battleship demo, here in the game, we are passing the winning strategy and player selection strategy. So this player selection strategy is round robin and the winning strategy is all ships down strategy. We can change these strategies based on our requirements. So our code is very much flexible to any of the strategy. And for extensibility, what we can do is we can simply create some more classes and implement this player selection strategy interface for selecting the player and for choosing the opponent. In the same way, we can create some more classes for winning strategies. So like all ships down strategies and battleship down strategy, we can create 3 ships down strategies or 4 ships down strategy and just implement this interface. So our code is flexible and extensible and it is following open close principle of the solid principle. Then we are following the interface segregation principle. So all the interfaces has only those methods which are related to that interface. So the player selection strategies has only the selection related methods. Okay. Then in the winning strategy, we have only the method which is related to winning the game. So these both interfaces are segregated. So yeah, we are using most of the principles of the solid design principle. So we are following single responsibility principle by keeping everything which is related to one class in one method. Then we are following the open close principle by using the strategy design pattern. And we are following the interface segregation principle by creating separate interfaces for all the separate logics. I'm not explaining the other two principles, which is Lisco substitution principle and dependency inversion principle. So those two principles I'll explain in later videos. Yeah, that's it from this video. Thank you.